So, what is it all about? Looking up at the stars, and how many millions do we see? We can't even quantify. Where did it all come from? Did we just come from nothing? Did our singular selves just come together all by themselves and create DNA and turn that DNA into intelligence before the intelligence was put into the DNA? Doesn't it show that we are intelligent? And intelligence cannot come from non-intelligence. It's a lot to think about. Where are we going? We're on an earth that spins at 1,000 miles an hour. What an amazing thought. I have never gone so fast, but yet stand so still. In a beautiful planet with how many millions of billions of people on it, and how many billions and millions of people have superseded us, and soon enough we'll supersede them. DNA, the amazing intelligence of it, shows a designer in every facet. When we look at sperm, and it in itself shows design in the way the sperm itself is made, almost as if it has a engine all by itself. Shows design. The way the millions of sperm swim through the canal to find an egg and work together to dismantle the outer shell of that egg, just so one or maybe two can penetrate, shows design. Not design in and of itself, but design that put design in the DNA in itself. Can DNA make a fingerprint? Can the intelligence of the fingerprint know itself to not self-replicate itself so that many people have many of the same types of fingerprint? Or does it show design? They say that if you were to burn your hand and your fingerprint was to be damaged, when the fingerprint grows again, and it will grow again, for the most part, it'll be the same fingerprint, identifiable to you. It's just an amazing thought. What about the DNA and how the human body is developed and produced? 206 bones throughout the human body, 110 bones in the feet alone. And look at the skull, how amazing it is to protect the brain that lays within, not through its own intelligence, but through intelligent design. If we look at an MRI scan and see neurons shooting and firing and doing what it does to make you and me more intelligent than a computer, and even the silly of us have the brain that is more intelligent than a supercomputer by design. How is it that the heart beats throughout a human life? Never needs to be plugged in, never needs to be put on charge. Did it do this by itself? Or it's definitely a design? Where are we? What are we? What is this planet for? When we look at the COVID fires and how small it is, smaller than the pin of a, smaller than the head of a pen, how small it is and how much damage it cause. Is that because of its own design, or because of its designer? All these are signs for you and me. What's it all about? That's the question. What is it all about? Let's try and find out. Being a Muslim, I have the answer. Not because I'm great or good, but because I stand on the shoulders of giants. I've been given a book from God Almighty himself, in words where he only speaks. And anybody who is rightly guided, nobody can misguide. And anybody who is wrongly guided, nobody can guide. What's it all about? 2 billion Muslims in the world. Allah alone knows how many Muslims have passed away. As Muslims, we believe Jesus, peace be upon him, was a Muslim. Moses, peace be upon him, was a Muslim. Abraham, peace be upon him, was a Muslim. All the way right back to Adam, salam, was a Muslim. And when you look at the Abrahamic faiths, Abraham didn't have faiths. He had one faith. He was Muslim. Judaism didn't exist when Abraham was born. It came from his son. And it's a place rather than, it's a race rather than a way of life. Where are we all going? This marble we're on, is it just a test? What's the test? What's the exam? What is it we have to pass? We need to find out. Let's do it together. Let's find out. I'm Muhammad Abdallah. Thank you for watching this evening's What's All That About?